Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the union between this man Robert and this gorgeous bride Patricia in matrimony. This is the single highest commitment that two human beings can possibly make to each other. It is not something ever to be entered into lightly. Indeed, you're not just joining your lives together as husband and wife, but the lives of your entire families as well. Thus, if there is any person here who has any reason whatsoever to believe why these two people should not be joined together in matrimony, speak now or forever hold your peace. No snide comments. Very good. All right. We have heard all kinds of things. But all right. If you can both turn and face each other, embrace in hands. You might, yeah, there you go. But if you're going to say it, it's best to say it now before we go. All right. You have lost your right. Embrace in hands. There you go.
Take well for what?
Yeah, there you go. Do you, Robert, take this gorgeous bride Patricia to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
Very well. And likewise, Patricia, do you take this man Robert to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
Very well. Do we have the rings? Now the rings, as everyone knows, form the shape of a circle. And apart from being a whole lot easier to wear on your left ring finger for the rest of your lives, form the unbroken circle of love that two human beings, especially those who are getting married, shall have for each other. Yes, you've already put the ring on her finger. You're fine. You're fine. No, you're good. Just go ahead and embrace it. And
We're ready.
you guys are on this. You're gonna own this like a boss. All right. And repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
I be wed.
I, Robert,
I, Robert.
take thee, Patricia,
I take thee, Patricia,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I promise to always love you,
I promise to always love you,
to always honor you,
to always honor you,
to always respect you,
and always respect you,
to always listen to you.
and always listen to you.
Everybody laughs when I say that one. I don't know why.
That's a hard one to follow. Though.
I know. There was one couple took her 3 minutes to get past the laughing part. To always be patient with you,
And always be patient with you,
and to always be your best friend
and always be your best friend,
and lawfully wedded husband.
and lawfully wedded husband.
And he didn't even say awfully. He said lawfully. That's good. I've heard that too.
Well.
And likewise, Patricia, you got the ring on. If you could repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I, Patricia,
I, Patricia,
take thee, Robert,
take thee, Robert,
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I promise to always love you,
I promise to always love you,
to always honor you,
to always honor you,
to always respect
to
you,
always respect you,
to always listen to
to
you,
always listen to
to
you,
always be patient with you,
to always be patient with you.
and to always cook all of your meals and give you massage. No, I'm just.
He
Does he
I
cook
guess I
really?
can do the
You can do the massage and have him cook. And to all,
We're multitaskers.
the multitaskers, right? You know, it's a modern family, right? And to always be your best friend
To always be your best friend
and lawfully wedded wife.
and lawfully wedded wife.
Very good. Now, Robert and Patricia, I can tell you, in a marriage, you can be one of two things. You can be right, or you can be married. But you cannot and you will not be both. And if you don't believe me, ask my wife. Nine times out of 10, she's right. And we both know it. I didn't say 99 times out of 100, but 9 times out of 10. You know, but she chooses to be married instead of always insisting that she be right.
That's right.
For the husbands, put your wives first. Wives, put your husbands first. Let the small stuff go. Put your egos aside. 99.9% of it, it's all small stuff. There are so many things that you can choose to nitpick and argue and fight about over 1,001 a day if you try. But some people say that the best and most difficult parts of ever getting married, it's today. That's partially true. I mean, it's a beautiful environment, great people, beautiful clothes. Maybe you'll go out to one of the fine restaurants like Louis over there. After the restaurant, always make a pitch for them. And it's also difficult getting everybody here. The cost, everything else. All right, but the truly best and most difficult parts of ever getting married, it's not today. It's the day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, crossing that bridge together. When the going gets tough, the tough don't get going. No. Divorce is so easy in the United States, especially in states like Oklahoma. The going sit back down. They listen to each other. They compromise. They work it out. You're not going to get everything you want in a marriage. Believe me, I've tried. I don't know why, but it just doesn't work. You're not going to find any success with it. If you don't want to have success, try to get everything you want and see how that works for you. There's one other thing. In a marriage, sometimes, you're both very, very young. You could have 30, 40, 50 years easily. If you take good care of your health, don't ever hesitate, ever, to go to an objective, I stress the word objective, ear, counselor, minister, somebody that can give you good objective advice and wisdom if you ever need it as a couple. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, ever. If you can do all of these things, you can look back many years from now and have had a very happy and successful and fulfilling, not always easy, I'm not promising you that, but a very generally happy, successful, and fulfilling marriage. Can and will you both do these things? Okay, now I checked both of my cell phones just before we started. You saw me. There has been no phone call, no text message, no pardon from the governor or the president. This is your absolute last chance to back out. We had one gentleman back out here one time.
Aww.
It didn't go well for him thereafter. I think he had like a black eye, but that's your choice. I mean, if you want to back out, I mean, either one of you, this is your last chance.
No good.
No? Sure. All right. Well then, by the power invested in me by the state of Oklahoma, it is my honor, my duty, and my privilege to officially pronounce you husband and wife. Sir, you may and should kiss this gorgeous bride. And I present to you the happily married couple.